Has that come on or not? I think it has. I don't know. Yes, it's come on. It's playing up. I don't know what it is. Yes, the old scores on the doors there. Now look, this isn't scores on the doors as such. I'm going to do it later tonight. Maybe when Aaron Does has gone to bed. Maybe even first thing in the morning. I don't yet know, but probably later tonight. Reason is there's a lot of night racing tonight, and we've got tips going out at quarter past 8, maybe even a little bit later if memory serves. So I've looked at some, a couple are down already. But I just thought I'd pass a quick comment before I go any further. Over the last few weeks now, the scores on the doors have been pretty low in numbers, as in not many people are coming to the party. But I was heartened today. I mean, on scores on the doors today, not that they'll all feature. No, some of them don't feature anymore. We've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. 12 people today on scores on the doors. Well, 10 will feature. And I'm thinking it's bundles. Mickey's had a dabble today, as he always does. One's had a dabble who we don't mention anymore. Andy's had a dabble today, as he virtually always does. Mr. Harris has had a dabble today, as he always does. DG, who's just come on board now, has had a dabble today, as he always seems to. The Veiled has also had a dabble. Connor 500 has had a dabble. The Racing Enthusiast has had a dabble. He always big and does as well. The new fella from yesterday, Arrows Racing, he's had a dabble. Another fella who we don't mention anymore, he's had a dabble. Snapback is snapping back and trying to get some money off them bookies. And GG. No, he's not scratched. He's had a dabble as well. So there's loads. 12. I'm only going to talk about 10 tonight. They're on the 12. Sadly, 3 are down already. 3 have already lost. But most of them have got all horses running in the late races. 4 or 5 of the tipsters haven't had an horse run yet, and there's some big prices out there, so hopefully, fingers crossed, they will do well. But what I've got to say, and what I really liked these 12 tipsters there, and of the 12 tipsters, other than a couple, and I'm not going to say who they are, I'm really not, 10 of them are like spot on in that there's no bluffing, there's no bluster, there's no lies, there's no smoke and mirrors, there's nothing. We have had in the past with some of the free tipsters where there's been a bit of, dare I say, nastiness or awfulness or jealousy even amongst certain tipsters. There's none of that anymore. That's all gone, and hopefully it stays gone. Nobody's knocking anybody. They're all just getting their heads down and doing the best for you, the punters. And I hope it works. I've seen something today that the race enthusiast put out there. And he said, and I've said this before, he said he's only the second person to say it. I've said, I don't understand why a couple of people don't maybe have the 4 favourite tipsters, whoever they might be, and the odd day, just pick one horse from each of the tipsters. You know, I'm not going to mention name, but say it's that fella. If he picks 3 today, and I like one of them anyway, or I like one of them before I see these picks, and I thought, I like that one as well. I had a look and I like that one. He's gone for it as well. I like him. His judgment's normally pretty good. And if I do that with 4 different tipsters and pick 4, there's nothing to say that one day I might not get lucky and everything might come in. It won't happen all the time, but it might just from time to time. It's hard. Maybe if a tipster gives 4, to expect all 4 to come in. It's hard when each tipster gives 4 and to get one of each. But I think you're more likely to get 4 up or 3 up when you're picking one horse of each of the tipsters than getting 3 or 4 up off one tipster. I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I see things. But I like the fact that all the tipsters come at it from different angles. Some look for outsiders, some look for massive outsiders, some look for improvers, some look for those who are running way, way, way below the best racing weight. Some look at favourites, some look to second favourites. And I think if you get a nice mix of all those things in there, I think now and again there might be a profit to be made. But I'm just looking at the tips and said there's a couple on there that sadly aren't doing the job properly and pulling the wool over a little bit and telling the odd untruth. I'm not going to mention any names, and I'd rather, because some of you might be guessing who I'm alluding to, and you might be wrong, but you might be right. I won't have anything in the comment section bad about certain people anymore, folks, because I'm not allowed to. My wings have been clipped. But no, it was happening. And don't get me wrong, we're not going to get sort of 10 or 12 up daily. I know we're not. But it's good doing it. It's harder to do the scores than there is with that many on there. Firstly, hearing all the tips, then looking for all the non-runners, and then finding all the winners. It's harder for me to do. But I'm happier doing that than when there's only 3 or 4 tipsters, because we've had days when there's only 3 or 4 and it's disappointing. And there are more to come back. Hopefully Flat Cap's coming back pretty soon. I hope. Maybe not, but I hope so. I'm sure Dave the Suit is. I've not told you folks. Last week I had a brew with Dave the Suit and he bought it. Good man that he is. He didn't have to. He's not buying me off or anything, because I'm not saying anything about him on anywhere, because he's not recording at the moment. He's just got a lot on with life, and he is coming back doing a bit soon. But life at the moment he's taking over, so he's not had the time to do his videos, because he puts a lot into his videos. A 15-minute video can take Dave 3 or 4 hours to do, what with all the research and the clipping bits of videos together and all that palaver. But no, he's very well. He was passing that there Warrington. He'd been in, Chester, that day. He had a bit of business in Chester. He was passing Warrington, and he messaged me, how about a brew? And I thought, oh, that'll do me. I was working from home, but I could take my dinner out when I wanted. I thought, yeah, I'll get out for a brew, and we did. And Dave paid. That was even better. Oh, aye. But no, we had a good hour together, chewing the fat and talking about old times and things to come, maybe. Things to come. It was nice seeing him, but he'll be back soon, hopefully, and hopefully Flat Cap will as well. And then it brings even more to the betting pool, doesn't it? And again, they're all free. And again, they don't tell any lies. And again, they don't try to hide behind anything. They're honest, decent, genuine. And they just want to help you to try and win a few quid. If they don't, they don't, but they did the best. And they've got 2 good communities, them two. Like others are building up now, because some of these are only new. I was out to see one. I think one had 1 subscriber day before yesterday, and he had 15 yesterday. Now, it's not a lot, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. 15 might not seem a lot, but 15 from 1 is a lot. It's like winning 100 quid as opposed to... It's like winning 1,500 quid as opposed to 100. I know what I'd rather have, and it wouldn't be the pig in 100. You know where I'm coming from? Of course you do. You know where I'm coming from. But no, it was good to see. Who have we got left? Mickey's got 1 to go. He needs it to win, really. Andy's got a couple to go. DG's got 4 to go. The Racing has got 5 to go. Now, 2 of them have already gone, I think, looking at my clock here, but I've not seen the results yet. The new boy, Arrows, he's already 25 to 1 placed. And a non-runner. He's got 2 to go. Again, 1's already gone, but I've not seen the results. Snapback's got 3 to go. And GG's, he's had a couple of losses, but he's got 4 to go. I think he got 1 placed at about 11s or something like that to 1. But he tends to do just to win only, so I'm settling in win only. So if he just gets 1 of them last ones up, he'll probably be in front. He's done 6 today. But if he gets anything above 6 to 1, he's won, hasn't he? So there's a few to go yet. So hopefully, some of those boys will bring on the bacon today. And if any of you are following them, you might win a few quid. I do hope so. I do hope so. Right, so scores on the does later or first thing in the morning, but probably later. But it will be pretty late, so if you don't catch it tonight, check in tomorrow. See you later, folks. Bye-bye.